Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good job. Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Emily Haugen. That is our top story tonight. Plenty of snow fun over in Westby at the 100th Snowflake Ski Jump. Skiers from all over showed off their jumping skills for the event's final day. Some jumpers even traveled from Norway to take part in the celebration. One member said that honoring Norwegian culture is a big part of it all.
You know, people from Norwegian heritage settle in this area, and it's, you know, just part of the culture, and they love the work that goes into putting this on for the community.
Beauty queens from all over also took part. And in more cold weather fun, UWL International students got to enjoy a Midwestern tradition. Students took to the Pettibone Park Lagoon to learn all about ice fishing. Organizers say they wanted to introduce new things to these students who may have never experienced them before. The UWL Police Department and Fishing Club helped to make this event possible.
I want to build relationships with other departments so they can feel like they know other people around the university, but also experience some things that they may not be able to experience in their home country.
In case anyone got cold. Officials are sending warnings to snowmobile riders. Stay safe. 8 deaths have already been reported in Wisconsin directly related to snowmobiles, with 5 in one county. Jade Fleury has more.
We've been seeing a lot of aggressive driving this year.
The Vilas County Sheriff's Office says 5 snowmobile deaths is not how they expected to see the season go.
If we could just get people to slow down, we're hoping some of these accidents will not happen.
Deputy Chief Patrick Schmidt says they're used to seeing more snowmobile crashes in the evening, but this year they're happening earlier in the day.
I mean, we had a double fatality yesterday, and already today we're dealing with another snowmobiler that hit a tree, broke a leg, hurt his neck and his back, and it's not even before 12 o'clock.
Schmidt says slowing down and snowmobile education can help decrease crashes.
We're just trying to get people to understand that these machines can hurt you, and we're seeing it time after time. We're at 5 deaths in Vilas County because of snowmobiles, and to us as law enforcement, that's unacceptable.
If you are a snowmobile speedster, beware. The Vilas County Sheriff's Office has deputies on the trail whose job is to slow you down.
We have 2 snowmobiles that are on patrol. We have 2 officers actually out right now on snowmobile patrol. So we are out there.
And the Sheriff's Office snowmobile patrol up there is making sure people are registered, enforcing staying on the trails, and they're looking for reckless drivers. Stay safe out there.
Well, the good news is we were substantially warmer today as compared to yesterday. Remember, we were in the single digits. Today we were around freezing. Matter of fact, we made it to 32 today in La Crosse. Same story in Sparta, 31 in Black River Falls. Eau Claire, you stayed in the 20s. You were at 27. You'll get above freezing tomorrow. Big winners across the Coulee region. That'd be Prairie du Chien and Boscobel. Prairie du Chien, you made it to 35. Boscobel made it to 37. And right now we're still seeing temperatures in the 20s and 30s. 29 in La Crosse, 30 in Sparta, 28 Winona, 10 cooler in Eau Claire. Ladysmith, good evening to you guys. You're at 13, but you factor in that wind chill, in a lot of places that ambient temperature and your feels like temperature are the same. We don't have much wind to talk about. Now the radar scan trying to paint a little bit of snow just south of La Crosse, but other than that, that's about it. We have a clean sweep across the radar. Here's a look at your timeline for tomorrow. We'll see a temperature of 15 degrees by 8 a.m. We'll go to about 32 by the 2 o'clock hour with clouds increasing. By 8 p.m. we'll see temperatures in the upper 20s, low 30s. Now, Emily, coming up in the first warn forecast, we're talking temperatures staying above freezing, and we're talking temperatures in the 40s. I tell you what, today was just gorgeous. I just wanted to break out the t-shirt and shorts.
I kind of agree. It was just so refreshing to see the 30, like
Right?
at least in the future.
I mean, this was like a heat
goodness.
wave.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Eric.
You bet.
And happening tomorrow, a party with the stars. The Onalaska High School football team is hosting its 8th annual Coulee Region All-Star Tailgate Party for people with special needs. From 4:30 until 6 tomorrow evening, kids and adults with special needs and their families and caretakers can enjoy a fun party with lots of food and games. There's no cost to get in, but the team does encourage donations to help keep the party going for years to come. And again, that's tomorrow night at 4:30. Gamers at UW La Crosse are inviting the public to get in on their game. The E-Zone at UWL's Eagle Center hosted an open house today. This allows community members to check out the university's extensive gaming area. The space was open today for anyone to play for free with a public day pass. UWL's recreational sports director says the day was all about the community.
We wanted to share this awesome resource with the community as a public service. There's nothing like this in La Crosse, and we wanted to offer that up to everyone so they can come on in and check it out as well.
Looks so cool. If you would like to join in on the esports fun, you can find out more information on UWL's E-Zone website, and we have that link posted for you on our website. That's news8000.com. And $10,000 will help support kids' mental health. The La Crosse Riverfest Commodores handed over a check.
We want mental health to be one of the main initiatives, if not the main initiative, at our clubs moving forward. So there's a large number of needs, and support like this is going to help fill some of those needs.
And you hear about specific situations where directly the Boys and Girls Club has had a significant impact on someone's mental health as a child. There's nothing greater than that. That's inspiring, and we want to be part of that and help.
Funds will help the clubs hire more support staff and get them trained to help kids in need. The Riverfest Commodores Foundation takes donations year-round to help area kids in need. And coming up on News 8 Now this weekend, a furry friend is brightening some middle schoolers' days. Meet Willow and her mission to help students remember they're not alone. That's coming up later. But first, the latest after a U.S. fighter jet shot down the suspected Chinese balloon off the coast of South Carolina. That's up next. Stay with us.
How do you become America's #1? Start by taking care of families for over 75 years. Earn the trust of 32 NFL teams. Be there for America's toughest and help when help is needed. America's #1 isn't a status earned overnight. It's earned in every wash and re-earned every day. Tide, America's #1 detergent.
Looking for a bank that puts you first? Union State Bank is a community-owned bank looking to provide quality products and services to help make your banking easier. We take pride in getting to know our customers and understanding their needs. We are committed to helping you, your family, or your business with all your financial needs. We're here for you, and we welcome you to bank with us. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you watch News 8 Now, expect the facts.
A vote to close the nearly 100-year-old Lincoln Middle School.
We are put in this place because the state legislature refuses to fund public education appropriately.
Expect community.
$5 for soup, bread, and a vote.
Winner tonight is going to get a couple $1,000s to make their project happen.
A quarterly micro grant funding organizer. He hopes that tonight's efforts will better help the community in the long run.
We are News 8. Expect more. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A U.S. fighter jet shot down the suspected Chinese spy balloon off the coast of South Carolina after it was spotted in the region on Saturday. The balloon's flight across the nation created an international incident and increased already tense relations between two superpowers. CBS News correspondent Michael George has the latest from New York.
They just shot it. See the smoke coming from it?
The Pentagon says an American fighter jet shot down the Chinese spy balloon just off the South Carolina coast on Saturday. A senior defense official says an F-22 out of Virginia's Langley Air Force Base took out the balloon with one air-to-air missile. The solar-powered object was flying at an altitude of 60 to 65,000 feet before it was blown out of the sky. Shortly after, President Biden said he ordered the move as the balloon was making its days-long cross-country journey, widening a growing rift between the U.S. and China.
They successfully took it down, and I want to compliment our aviators who did it. I told them to shoot it down.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
But the recommendation
They
from
said to me, let's wait till the safest place to do it.
Earlier this week, the balloon was spotted over Montana, home to sensitive military sites, then Missouri, and it continued to head east to the Carolinas. The incident prompted Secretary of State Antony Blinken on Friday to postpone his planned visit to Beijing this weekend.
It's a violation of our sovereignty. It's a violation of international law.
China expressed its strong dissatisfaction over the shoot-down, claiming, as it had during the week, that the balloon was for civilian use and entered U.S. airspace accidentally. With the surveillance balloon now down, the recovery operation is underway. Navy ships are conducting payload recovery efforts for the remains, which formed a 7-mile debris field over the Atlantic Ocean. Michael George, CBS News.
The FAA says flights to and from 3 major airports in the Carolinas, Wilmington, Myrtle Beach, and Charleston International, are resuming. They were paused ahead of the shoot-down of the balloon to protect airspace. And coming up on News 8, the world's oldest dog has been crowned, and he lives in Portugal. Meet Bobby and learn his secret to a long life. All up next.
And Aurora weather. We have clear skies out there. Temperatures are in the 20s, some places still in the low 30s. We will see a little bit of a warming trend coming up. We'll talk about that in the First One forecast on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
A new day has dawned on the all-new Maury's, Audi, and Volkswagen of La Crosse. Feel the luxury of Maury's Audi as soon as you enter the new state-of-the-art Audi dealership. Audi technology and style incorporated into Maury's La Crosse Audi sales and service. Maury's Volkswagen La Crosse features an upbeat, high-tech atmosphere. Having service done, enjoy our relaxing lounge as you wait. Come experience excellence at the new and improved Volkswagen of La Crosse. New building, new location, same friendly staff. Maury's Audi and Volkswagen of La Crosse.
One day, I will rock that swimsuit. Your one day is closer than you think. From fresh meals to one-on-one coaching, Jenny Craig is Weight Loss Made Simple. Your one day starts today.
Meet Febrez's Miracle Spray, Febreze Fabric Refresher. I literally use this every day to make my house smell amazing. After I make the bed, after I catch my dog on the couch, so I can wear my jacket or jeans one more time before I wash them again. It even makes shoes smell fresh. It doesn't cover up odors with scent, but actually helps eliminate them. Over 1,000 uses. Febreze Fabric Refresher.
Got a good feeling about this, yeah, I'm with it. I got a good feeling about this, yeah, so let's get it. I'm feeling good vibes.
Monster Truck Nitro Glow Tour will invade the La Crosse Center with 2 big shows. February 17th and 18th. Monster Truck Strong Racing and Tough Truck Racing. Plus all new Inflation Buster prices. Limited tickets only $10. Available only online. VIP tickets includes the pit party pass and the best seat. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com, MonsterTruckTour.com, or the box office. Subject to services. Ride in a real monster truck. Kids get a free tour gift at the Friday show while supplies last. 7:30 p.m. both shows. February 17th and 18th at La Crosse Center.
What is a hero? We're not talking about those from comic books and movies saving the day. We're talking about everyday heroes. Those with a special kind of courage or ability. Those who save the day, one person at a time. The Board Store and News 8 Now want to find those heroes so we can thank them for what they've done to better our community. Go to news8000.com, click on Features, then Hometown Heroes, and nominate someone who you feel is truly a hometown hero. Your entry door is the first thing people see when they come to visit. Make it inviting. Call the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. 782-8877. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
It's World Cancer Day, and Mayo Clinic Health System is working to raise awareness. Cancer is the second leading cause of death in the U.S., and now that number is on the decline. Statistics show that the overall rate of death has decreased 33%, but there's still a long way to go. Now, one Mayo Clinic doctor says it's important to focus on diversity when it comes to cancer treatments.
That is one way for us to really be able to find therapeutic and non-therapeutic interventions that will really, help us to be able to address these disparities.
The American Cancer Society reports that almost 2 million new cancer diagnoses are expected this year still. And in the animal world, the world's oldest dog is celebrating 30 years and 269 days of life. Bobby Costa, a purebred Raffiero do Alentejo, sorry if I butchered that, has officially been awarded the Guinness World Record for oldest dog ever. Bobby lives in Conqueiros, Portugal, with his owner Lionel. Guinness Records, which made the announcement on Thursday, described Bobby's story as miraculous. His breed usually has a life expectancy of 12 to 14 years, and Costa said his longevity comes from living in the calm countryside, never being kept on a leash, and always eating human food. Well, I'm supposed to talk about weather now, but I'm just thinking about that dog.
Right.
Like, how do you do that? I'm so impressed.
You know, I don't know. Maybe if I eat more food, I'll live to be 150.
Maybe it was the nice weather there.
Right.
What can we expect here?
Well, you know, tonight's a great night to dance all night to the best song ever. Why not? 6 to 10 day outlook in terms of precip keeps us above normal, but take a look here at the city cam behind me. We have clear skies out there. Numbers for today, we were in the 30s. Right now we're seeing a temperature of 29 degrees. Feels like the double deuces, 22 degrees with winds out of the south-southeast at 7 miles per hour. You can see the river level is falling just a little bit. Now, in Eau Claire, good evening to you guys. Nope. 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 One more. One more. One more. There we go. Had one job to push the right button. 18 degrees with clear skies in Eau Claire. Feels like 18, dew points at 13. You do have a nice calm wind out there at this hour. Numbers for today made it to 32 after a morning start of 6. 29 and 11 is where we should be for this time of year. So the Dean's List for tonight, we are going to continue to see that warm up for tomorrow. The rain chances are in the forecast, and we will stay above normal. Emily, there's one other thing on the Dean's List too. My sister Cassidy made the Dean's List at her college. Yeah, so literally on the Dean's List. Take a look at your forecast for when you wake up in the morning. Temperatures in the teens and 20s will greet you. Upper single digits to low teens towards Ladysmith, 15 Eau Claire, 21 La Crosse, 20 Viroqua, 20 Prairie du Chien, 21 in Boscobel. That wind chill is going to have a little bit of a bite as we go into your morning and afternoon hours. By the evening and overnight hours, you can see we're going to stay in the single digits and teens. So here's a look at the weather in motion. Here's the setup. High pressure staying in control. We're on the back end of this, which is what's allowing that southerly flow to be in play, which is allowing those temperatures to go up. And as long as we stay in this pattern, which we will be for a little bit, we'll see plenty of sunshine and we'll see those temperatures start to warm up. Now, we are talking temperatures going back into the 40s as we go into the mid part of next week. But right now, temperatures across the region, 38 in Des Moines, 46 Kansas City, 16 Duluth, 39 in Pierre. Again, that feels like temperature, though, still in the single digits towards Marquette as well as Duluth. So we take a look at Sky Tracker. We'll go ahead and start the clock. You can see the clouds starting to pick up as we go into the morning hours. They start to dissipate as we go into the afternoon and early evening hours. Will stay mostly cloudy again for your Sunday evening into the early part of Monday. Then they dissipate again as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. Highs on Sunday, much like today, some places smidge warmer. And I'm looking at you, Eau Claire and Ladysmith. You were in the mid to upper 20s today. You're going to stay in the upper 20s to low 30s. So here's the balance of the next 8 days. And we'll see temperatures going into the 40s for Monday. We have that chance of precip. We go to 35 on Tuesday as another front pushes through. We go to 43 for Wednesday with mostly sunny skies. Emily, I think I'm going to wash my car Wednesday.
See?
I think. 43 Wednesday, 36 Thursday, 29 Friday and Saturday. Go ahead.
You and other people will probably all be in line for the car wash.
That line is going to be packed, my friend. Yes. I'll be getting there bright and early at 7 a.m. when that line starts.
I'm excited to see the 43. Or you could get a natural wash on Thursday, if there's rain.
Well, yeah, I could.
Treat yourself to a luxurious car wash, right?
Treat yourself. Bill got his done today,
Treat yourself. All right, thanks, Eric.
You bet.
And coming up in sports, Giannis and the Bucks were going for win number 7 in a row against the Heat, and the West Salem Panthers were taking on the Holman Vikings in some high school basketball. Kate is in next with sports.
Sunday morning from Smokey Robinson. Do people come up and tell you, oh, I had a baby thanks to this song?
I tell them they owe me.
To K-pop.
Once you listen to K-pop, you're in for a treat.
To hip-hop at 50. It's the Grammy issue. Listen for the trumpet.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. At Mayo Clinic Health System, get personalized specialty care with access to experts from orthopedics to neurosurgery and cardiology to cancer care, all close to home.
102.7 WKBH.
Hey, it's Kelly Wild from Magnum Media, and I've been getting inklings. My wife Susie telling me that 102.7 WKBH is on all over the place. Well, now the results are in, and thank you very much. Out of all the radio stations in La Crosse County, you made 102.7 WKBH number one.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
Wow.
That's our boy.
So proud.
Right now, get a sausage McMuffin or sausage biscuit paired with hash browns for just $2.50.
When we designed the all-new Honda Pilot Trail Sport, we made it adventure ready. With features like off-road tuned suspension, an enhanced all-wheel drive system, all-terrain tires, and Trail Watch, so you can blaze new trails. The all-new Pilot Trail Sport, the most off-road capable Honda SUV ever.
Take your day from good to great with Perkins Great Plates under $10. Get big flavor and even bigger savings with our Magnificent 7 breakfast. Big Bacon BLT, Short Stack, and more, all for under $10. And don't forget a delicious pie from our bakery. Save time and order online at perkinstogo.com.
It's time for the final vote for Best of La Crosse County. Vote in each category now through February 28th. We'll announce winners in each category on April 3rd. Vote for your favorite business today at bestoflacrossecounty.com. Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Kate Overton.
We start over in West Salem. The boys basketball team is still undefeated this season against Wisconsin teams. Their only loss coming to Park Center, the top Metro team in Minneapolis. In just a few weeks, they'll be looking to go back to the state tournament where this year they'll try to finish the job and bring home a gold ball. Until then, it's about staying healthy and sharpening their skills, which they were doing so tonight as they were taking on the Holman Vikings. West Salem, they led at the break, but it was Holman coming out hot. The Tangblad brothers, Reed finding Drew, who knocks down the deep two, and then later, this time Drew, he's going to go down to Reed, gets the tough shot to fall, and cuts the lead down. But the momentum wouldn't last long. Peter Latos going to BK, Brendan Kennedy, catch and shoot three. That's good. That puts the Panthers back up 25. And then on the inbounds, it's Brett McConkey intercepting the pass and laying in the easy bucket. 6 seniors on this West Salem team, including Jeremiah Miller. Can't leave him open like that. Knocks down the 3 ball as the Panthers win big, 72-39. They're now 17-1 on the year. And 2 of our top area girls teams faced off in the Wisconsin Dells at Just a Game Fieldhouse. Blair Taylor got the win 66-58 over Royal. The Lady Wildcats are now 20-0 on the year and have their eyes on the Division 5 playoffs. Abby Thompson had a crazy stat line, 23 points, 9 assists, and 8 steals, putting her over the 500 career steals mark. Lindsey Steen had 17 points and 9 assists. You can hear from both of them sometime later next week. All right, let's switch gears to the Milwaukee Bucks. It wasn't that long ago that I was harsh on the team for underperforming while Chris Middleton was out, and then Giannis went out for a short stretch, and it all felt doomed. But now Giannis and Chris are back, and since coming back, Milwaukee is riding a 6-game win streak, and they look good. Giannis coming off of a 54-point game on Thursday, and it's more of the same. Up the lane in a big dunk to put the Bucks up 7. Second quarter now, Bucks up 1. Chris Middleton, fadeaway jumper, that's good. We'd be all tied up at the break. Third quarter now, All-Star reserve Drew Holiday going up to the All-Star starter. Giannis throwing it down. Bucks up 5. And then a few minutes later, Giannis drawing the double team. That means Drew Holiday is wide open beyond the arc. He nails that one. Bucks retake the lead. And then fourth quarter, check out this pass from Giannis. Not even looking, Javon Carter pump fake, and then gets the 3 ball to fall. Bucks are cruising. How about one more highlight for the road? Clock winding down, and Giannis shows no mercy. A big slam, put that dunk on repeat. That is it. Win number 7 in a row. Giannis with 35 points, 15 rebounds, and 11 assists. The most complete player in the NBA does it again. A couple of UWL basketball games today. First up, the men were here in La Crosse up against UW Stevens Point. The Eagles got the win 81-58. 11 different Eagles scored a point, including the freshman Dustin DeRusso, who got the start and had 8 points. And the women were on the road in Stevens Point. They got the win 58-48. Former Aquinas standout Kaya Steiner had the second most points on the team with 11. The Eagles are now 17-5 on the year, but still just 5th in a deep WIAC conference. All right, here in La Crosse, Viterbo taking on Valley City State in some NAIA basketball. Seahawks down early, but the La Crosse native Sophie Leinfelder would take over. Beyond the arc here, that's money, and that cuts the lead a little bit later. Leinfelder driving, pull-up jumper, and knocks it down. That gets them within 3. And then right before halftime, all eyes on Leinfelder, and that leaves Emily McCurdy wide open in the corner. Buzzer beater. Seahawks take the lead heading into half, but the Vikings would come out strong in the second. Meredith Dumas, tough bucket, gets it to fall. Valley City State just barely beating Viterbo 79-78. And how about Marquette? The Golden Eagles picking up another win today as they beat Butler earlier in the day at Pfizer Forum ahead of the Bucks game. They're now 19-5 on the season and tied at the top of the Big East. They picked up 2 wins this week. I'm not sure they'll crack the top 10, but keep your eye out for those Golden Eagles. That's all I've got time for tonight, but tomorrow we've got some Wisconsin Badger basketball action. We'll be right back.
A prosecutor, now Circuit Court Judge, Janet Protasewicz.
On the Supreme Court, I'll be a common sense judge. I'll protect public safety. I believe in a woman's freedom to make her own decision on abortion. It's time for a change.
I used to pre-rinse dishes because my old detergent didn't actually get them clean. But new Cascade Platinum Plus has me doing dishes differently.
With double the Dawn grease-fighting power and double the scrubbing power, you can load this and get this. New Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
When you can barely smell your plug-in, what are your guests smelling? Try Febreze Fade to 5 Plug. It has built-in technology to digitally control how much scent is released to smell first day fresh for 50 days.
Ubrelvy helps you fight migraine attacks. You put it all on the line. You do it all. So you bring Ubrelvy. It can quickly stop migraine in its tracks within 2 hours without worrying if it's too late or where you are.
Unlike older medicines, Ubrelvy is a pill that directly blocks a protein believed to be a cause of migraine. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Most common side effects were nausea and tiredness.
Migraine pain relief starts with you. Learn how AbbVie can help you save. Ask about Ubrelvy, the anytime, anywhere migraine medicine.
Right now is absolutely the best time of year to buy furniture, and Slumberland Furniture is the best place during our huge President's Sale. Come see our special offers throughout the store. Plus, special financing is available for convenient monthly payments. And did you know Slumberland offers custom fabrics and colors at no extra charge? Check out this gorgeous sectional, and it comes with a free ottoman. Plus, so much more during our huge President's Sale at Slumberland Furniture.
When you watch News 8 Now, expect the facts.
A vote to close the nearly 100-year-old Lincoln Middle School.
We are put in this place because the state legislature refuses to fund public education appropriately.
Expect community.
$5 for soup, bread, and a vote.
Winner tonight is going to get a couple $1,000s to make their project happen.
A quarterly micro grant funding organizer. He hopes that tonight's efforts will better help the community in the long run.
We are News 8. Expect more.
I'm voting for Judge Janet Protasewicz for Supreme Court.
She believes in our freedom to make our own decisions when it comes to abortion.
Extremists want to ban abortion,
even in cases of rape and the health of the mother.
Judge Janet Protasewicz is the change Wisconsin needs.
Middle school can be difficult. Social pressures, anxiety, and what's happening outside of school can make students feel sad and alone. WCCO's Derek James introduces us to a therapy pup and her partner who are making sure kids at one middle school in Minnesota have support, community, and a sense of belonging.
Once a week, there's a different vibe at Monticello Middle School.
Whenever it's Wednesdays, I'm really excited.
It's not because it's pizza day. It's when furry friend Willow Grace visits the students.
And yep, you're right at kissing level.
Since 2021, the Golden Retriever has been something of a mascot for the students here. Willow has a picture in the front office, her own badge listing her as staff, and her own trading cards.
We love Willow!
For about 2 hours each week, Willow provides 10 to 15-minute windows of puppy snuggles and kisses to small groups of students.
And we sit in a circle, and Willow does her little lovin'. She'll sometimes go back to a student that maybe just needs a little bit more attention. She can feel that.
Amy Walls brings Willow, and along with Carrie Green, the school's library media specialist, they provide an ear to listen and emotional support to the tweens so they know you're not alone. A semicolon is featured prominently in the nonprofit's logo.
You can be in the dark and dealing with depression, bullying, anxiety, but you don't have to put a period at the end of that statement. You put a semicolon because there is hope on the other side, and I use our family story as that example.
Walls was recovering from her own mental health struggles 16 years ago when her 6th grade son suffered a mental health crisis.
He attempted to take his life in front of his little brother.
Her son survived with plenty of support, including that of the family dog, Lily. Years later, Walls is able to make sure these kids don't feel as alone as he once did. Not only through the weekly visits, but telling the students her family's story. It's working.
Like, when I come up here, I just feel like she takes all my stress and it just helps me.
It cheers me up a lot when I'm down.
I was going through a really bad time in my life because I got separated from a family member. And I came and saw Willow one day, and it like changed my life.
A month later, Haley got her own emotional support animal. Lily is now less anxious and over her fear of big dogs. With the success of You're Not Alone here at Monticello Middle School, Amy is looking to expand. She would like to put a therapy dog like Willow Grace in every middle school in Minnesota.
If it's helpful for them to get up in the morning and say it's a Willow day today, and that gives them that support of getting to school or making it through the school day, I mean, that's a priceless thing.
In Monticello, Derek James, WCCO 4 News.
And Walls has interest from a number of other Minnesota districts that would like to add visits from therapy dog teams and new volunteers coming on board to help visit more schools. We'll be right back.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page or find us at news8000.com.
Don't miss Ashley's President's Day preview sale. This week only, get 10% off on trending styles throughout the store and online. And explore special financing options that fit your budget. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska, and the Ashley Outlet in Arcadia.
Hello, I'm Christy Halinka, Reading Program Chair at Viterbo University. Viterbo is proud to serve our area communities by providing programs that produce quality educators and leadership in our schools. Viterbo University is once again partnering with News 8 to recognize outstanding classroom teachers in the area. We look forward to working with generations of teachers and change agents for years to come. Do you know a top-notch teacher? Then go online to news8000.com or write to this address.
With most value menus, more cheese means spending more cheddar. But Taco John's Valuest menu isn't most value menus. Now get our Nacho Crunch Burrito with chicken for just $3. Or get it with beef for just $2.
Only on the Valuest menu at Taco John's.
Get ready, La Crosse. A Monster Truck Nitro Glow Tour. Monster Trucks and more. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com or MonsterTruckTour.com. Subject to service fees. 7:30 p.m. both shows, February 17th and 18th at La Crosse Center.
How do you become America's #1? Start by taking care of families for over 75 years. Earn the trust of 32 NFL teams. Be there for America's toughest, and help when help is needed. America's #1 isn't a status earned overnight. It's earned in every wash and re-earned every day. Tide, America's #1 detergent.
What is a hero? We're not talking about those from comic books and movies saving the day. We're talking about everyday heroes, those with a special kind of courage or ability, those who save the day, one person at a time. The Board Store and News 8 Now want to find those heroes so we can thank them for what they've done to better our community. Go to news8000.com, click on Features, then Hometown Heroes, and nominate someone who you feel is truly a hometown hero.
Don't sleep on Ashley's President's Day mattress preview sale. Save up to $900 on select Purple mattresses and Ascent base sets. Plus, receive 10% off Purple pillows, sheets, and mattress protectors. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska, and the Ashley Outlet in Arcadia.
One final look at the next 8 days. The pick of the next day, Wednesday. Mostly sunny skies, 43 degrees. I may be blaring music with the windows down that day. 36 for Thursday, 70% chance of precip, 30% chance of early morning precip on Friday. Highs in the upper 20s, low 30s for next weekend.
Very excited for the warm-up.
Me too.
Definitely going to bring out the shorts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You would. All right. Thank you for watching News 8. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.